No more of this. What is going on, chaps? Chuckmaster22 here, and welcome back to the Noob journey with XMattyG. And today we are at Sochi in Russia. We had a wet qualifying, and we have qualified 4th on the grid. Both Red Bulls in the top 6 drivers, which is really good for us. And we break a little bit earlier. Teek's almost got into the back of us. Off the track again. Round this left-hander. There's so little grip coming out that corner as well. Come to this sort of chicane. And we've hit the wall. Well done, me. And we've ghosted. But I don't want to get in anyone's way, so I'm going to wait a second wait till the track's clear and let everyone else get through so I can get back on the track. As you can see, my tyres, my right tyre is all yellow, which is not very good. But just finishing off the formation lap around the last couple of corners, and then the game takes over control, I believe now. As you can see, there's quite a few. No, oh, Rickson's disconnected. He was we had a great little fight with him back in Bahrain. But so we're back P4 on the grid. Got a diehard fan in front of us and Teek Quickshare. We had a great battle with him at the last Grand Prix in China. December's also behind us in P6, so hopefully we'll have a good race. We'll see how it goes. Just waiting for a couple of last people to load in, and at 3, 4, 5 red lights, Matt has gone early, so is Die Hard Fan, and we are off at the Sochi Grand Prix. Going through the gears, Teek has overtaken us as a yellow flag, I presume is Matt, who's disconnected. Now the cars. Oh no! Oh Jesus Christ! We have been. Matt's car is just not ghosted. We've gone straight into the back of him. Oh, for God's sake! Let's put us back into P19. We've got no front wing. Our cars littered all over the track. Oh, his yellow flags and his Twixies off there. And we got an illegal overtake over Cause. What was that? Cause Life LFC. Oh well, what a start to this Sochi Grand Prix. Well, as you can see, there's only 15 people left in this Grand Prix now. 15 people left in this Grand Prix. We're now P13, but we've got no front wing, and there's no grip in the rain with no assists, with no front wing. It is, it's difficult to control this car, and we've been overtaken there. But we've overtaken him back as he's gone wide. But we've changed strategy now. Straight into the pit when we get round. And there are cars. Well, there's less 14 people left now. They're dropping off like flies in this Grand Prix. Yellow flags in this part of the track with cars going everywhere. Oh dear me. So it's onto this back straight. Drifting around these corners, and Respawn is seems to be jumping around the place. Bit of lag with him. Where's he going now? There we go. We've overtaken him with no front wing. We don't wanna. He's broken a bit earlier, and we've got no grip, and that's us straight into the barrier. Oh dear me! It is hard to drive this car with no front wing. Well, back down in, I guess last now with 14 people left, and it's difficult to drive this car now. It's just no grip, but hopefully we'll get some more grip when we go into the pits and get those fresh tyres on. And it looks like there's quite a few. Oh no, most people got round this first. I guess everyone who did crash at the start are now out. We're very lucky to get away with that. Surprised we didn't lose a wheel. Going round that. Smashing into XMattyG because his car did not bloody ghost. Front wing change. It's so much more difficult. In qualifying it was difficult in the first place, but we got a warning for exceeding track limits. But qualifying was hard enough, but racing in the rain is really difficult. especially with everyone's got no assist and no one is used to driving like this. It's difficult. And we overtake the Toro Rosso. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. But he's spun into the wall and put us up into P12. We've got Respawn 28, who was in front of us earlier. He's still in front of us, still because we've put into the pits. And that's us on to lap number 3. We're set. And Jeff wanted to go on to the intermediates already. It's a bit early in my opinion. And Corsa LFC is out. He must have crashed going round that corner. That puts us up to P11. We are... Oh, and Die Hard has smashed into that wall and spun, so that puts us to P10. This is... Everyone is going off at the moment. This is great for us because we were way down at that start, after our crash at the start. So it's Respawn. Oh, another warning for exceeding track limits. So it puts up to P10 on in the race now. Currently catching Respawn in front of us. Break. I'm not a fan of breaking into, and Respawn has gone wide. Yeah, I'm not a fan of breaking into that corner because it curves around the left. And it's quite difficult to get that braking point right, and we drift around that corner there. Breaking at the black box on the right hand side. A bit wide. Excuse me, guys. I'm still quite ill. I don't really know why I've not recovered from this this freshest flu, as they call it. Yeah, got a tickly cough at the moment. But we've got a Factual Impala in front of us now. As we go on to lap 4. And we drift into the corner, off we go again. It's so difficult to drive in these wet conditions. But as you can see, it's raining a lot less than it did at the start. And we're off again. Messing up with our braking points there. So the braking was a bit different, of course, in the wet. Having to, and we're off again. It's the braking points are a lot different than in the dry conditions. But we're still P8 on the grid in the race, behind Caboose, braking into this tight right-hander. Fastest lap currently is a 2:06, and we're boxing this lap, going on to those intermediate tyres. We're going to risk it. It's not going. From after that crash, we've had a quite good run so far. Awful start, of course, but now we're not doing too badly. Drifting, we almost hit the barrier there. So close. Put the power on a bit too early. Wasn't on the racing line properly, and we don't want to bin it in the wall like we did in Bahrain. Never again, hopefully. Go around the last couple of corners. Doesn't look like... Is Caboose gone in the pits? I can't... Doesn't look... Oh, yeah, I think Caboose is in the pits, so it might be a race coming out of the pits now if he's had a good stop. And that put us lap number 6 now. It looks like we might get the run on Caboose coming out of the pits. Yes, that's us up into P6 behind iVixer in P5. The race is going quite well now, it looks like. Teak has just done a fast lap of 1:58.2. Teak is a very quick driver. Oh, we almost lose it on the wet line here. Get back on the dry. Don't want to... look at Jamie Org has retired from the session. And Teak Quickshare. There must have been a crash between the two of them. Oh dear me. What on earth has happened there? Oh, Teak Quickshare, of course, is one of the better drivers in this championship. Oh dear me. Well, that might help us in the long run if we can keep it on the track. If Teak Quickshare's out the race. And it looks like Caboose might be catching us now in the runner behind us. I'm not sure where. I think Sasemba's in. He's right at the front. I think he's up there at the moment. He crashed into us at the start, but I don't think his front wing was damaged. He's repping Red Bull up at the front of the race, and it looks like Charlie is out of the Grand Prix as well. That's put down to 11 people left in the Grand Prix. It is crazy the amount of people are dropping off in this Grand Prix. It's so difficult to race in these wet conditions, and we've almost cocked that corner up there. Luckily, we didn't put the power on too early, And that's us. We've just done the fastest first sector, 5/10 quicker than our last lap. Trying to keep it. We go off again there, and we're just allowing Caboose to catch up with us if we keep on going off. Onto the Caboose again. We almost lose it going round that corner. Yellow flags in front of us, and Caboose has crashed. Caboose is out of the Grand Prix as well. Oh, well, that's helped us because he was right on our tail. I was expecting him to overtake us anytime soon. But, oh, dearie me for him. It's not good. But there's less pressure on us now, which is helpful. Yeah, lap number 10 now. You can still debris on the track from that first corner incident. You can see it all over this first DRS zone. Gone wide on turn 1, turn 2 again. We cannot get that right. It's that corner where the red runoff area on the left-hand turn. Those two corners keep on going wide on there. We can now see TJ LFC, who is in front of us, off again there. Oh dear me. Yeah, and we decided to go into the pits for this for dry tyres now. Onto the super softs. Yeah, there we go. Just confirming that with Jeff. It looks like, is anyone else going into the pits? Yeah, look, you've got December's gone into the pits while your teammates in the pits. We take TJ LFC into the pits. But yeah, no, December's also in the pits. Hopefully we won't get held up now by double stopping. But he's come out, so that's us back in. Oh, they're a bit slower than they should normally be. What's the time? Yeah, 4.8 seconds. We'd be delayed because of December going into the pits. And we might have a shot at a podium place. Who knows? This could be quite a race. Let's do this. Because we're 15 seconds down on our lap because of our pit stop. But we're 2.7 seconds behind Callum. Hopefully we can overtake, maybe using the DRS. Got the little corner a little bit too sharp, but we get away with it. And yeah, we're definitely catching Callum in front of us. He's struggling on these super soft tyres. And we might get the DRS coming into this back straight. I know we lose it a little bit, so we're going to get rubbish traction coming off. Get into his slipstream, and using the DRS, hopefully we can chuck it down the inside, going into this hairpin, and we have set a purple sector there. Oh, not getting him around this time, but hopefully we're on the next lap, or using the other DRS zone, we can get him. Oh, we're going to slip it. We're going to slip down the inside. No, we're going to leave it for this lap. He's slipped around, and we put it down the inside. Oh, he's just made it round. So close to overtaking him there. So we'll try and wait until we're on the straight to overtake him. Into the final corner. He broke a bit early there, and we're going to try and cut him up the inside. And we've stuck it down the inside. I believe, yeah, we got DRS on him. Hopefully we can throw it down the inside going into this first corner. But he's gone defensive. So that's puts, and we brake late and we get round him. Can we get around the outside? Just about cutting the corner a little bit, but we get away with that. We're almost spinning coming off that corner, but now into third place behind December's in front of us. Lap number 12, 2 laps to go. Who knows where this might go? We're nailing these corners now. We are right on their tail now. Here we go, lads. This is our chance. We can see December's gamer tag now. And we have nailed, we've got it done on 1:44.2. We have smashed that lap. And that's, we're catching them right up now. We could do something special here, guys. We could do it. Braking at the curb. We're right behind December now. And we'll fly round this left-hander, go wide and then cut back in to get the best line going through the next corner. Someone broke a little bit early. And we're going to try and get round him going into the next turn. We got round him. Oh, just about made it round there. And we've still got a lean fuel on, which is not a good idea. We need to get onto that Rich, oh, we've all hit the wall. Oh my goodness me, we almost cocked our race there by smashing the wall. Into P2, this is so nerve-wracking now. It doesn't look, I think we're a bit far for DRS, and we almost hit the wall again. Oh goodness, we almost hit the wall again. Oh, right. Can we do anything? Round this last couple of bends, we brake lightly. Oh, and he spun! Victor spun us into first place. Wow, I did not see that happening. We are P1 and it looks like just keep it clean on his last few corners, and that is us winning the race. Wow. What a turnaround from the start of the Grand Prix. Oh, I've got no words. It's, when we go over the line and we win the Sochi Grand Prix. Wow, what a race. From crashing at the start with XMIG and then going back down to last and doing an extra pit stop more than everybody else. Wow, what a race. So chaps, if you enjoyed that video, that incredible race, please smash that subscribe button and give us a massive thumbs up on the video. Also check out my Twitter below for any updates and news about what I'm doing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good night.